All right, welcome back. This is I lost track again. What's the title of this thing?
A ride along.
Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind here. I've done 230 of these, I'm losing my mind. Okay, it's a gang story, and we're in suits and ties, working in a Mexican area, my partner and I. And, we drive in plain cars, but everybody knows who we are. And so I did a few things here I probably shouldn't have done, and I shouldn't say probably, shouldn't have done it, okay, but I did it anyway. I had a high school friend of mine, and he's an attorney, and happens to be my attorney, of course, but we've known each other for, well, to this date, over 65 years, okay? We've been buddies for a long time. And so at that time, he wanted to ride along. We could have officers, or we could have civilians ride along with officers, no big deal. So, he comes out, he signs a waiver, and he's riding with us. He's in the back seat, it's me and my partner, and we're driving around. And, obviously they can't be armed, okay? He's basically a citizen, even though he's my friend, and all that. And being friend, I mean friends. I stood up at his wedding, he baptized my daughter. I mean, we are close. I never had a brother, and he's my brother, okay? I'm not a BS line, you're my brother. No, he is my brother, I don't have a brother. Very tight, very close. So, so we go down a gang area and we see a couple of gang members, and they're sniffing paint or something those days. So we jump out, and I told them, just sit in the car and watch, and maybe step out a little bit and make sure you're okay, and okay, fine. So we jump out, we grab them, we got their paint and everything. We hook them up and put them in the back seat. We didn't have any cages in, so it was a 4-door Plymouth. They sat, my buddy sat behind the driver's side, it's like a policeman would, and then the two arrestees were sitting over here. So we're in the front, and put the evidence in the trunk. And okay, so we're heading back to the station to arrest them. And these are all juveniles. It's 18, 19. No, they're minors, 18, 19. And so as we get back to the station, we were looking for one suspect for attempted murder that we've been checking this behind his house for like a week, trying to catch this guy. So let's just go by here and see. He might be back here, okay? And some of my other stories, little thing becomes a big thing. Okay, this little thing became kind of a medium big thing. We're down the alley, and there he is. He's back there smoking a doobie or something. Okay, he sees us, we see him, starts to run. Okay, so my partner's the passenger. He bails out of the car to chase him. Okay, I put it in park. I'm getting out of the car, and I look back. Oh my gosh, I got two arrestees and my buddy back here. And I already given my buddy a nightstick, which I'm not supposed to give him. Okay, but I thought you got to have something out here. So I reached back. I always carry two guns. I had a 4-inch and a 2-inch revolver. Took my 2-inch, said, here, hold on to this, and do anything, shoot him. I took off running, okay. Can you imagine? I think about that nowadays. I must have been insane, okay, telling them that. No, he wouldn't have shot them. He's an attorney. He's my friend. So he just sat there, okay? So these guys are looking at him. They have no idea he's an attorney. He's got a suit on. We have suits on. He just thought he was a gang officer, okay? So I see my partner round the corner. We're only like half a block away. So I round the corner, and he's already got him tackled. We hook him up. He's the guy we wanted. So we bring him back, and so we open up the door and take my buddy out and put this third suspect in the back seat, close the door. And so my buddy's got this look on his face, like, you see that look where, I got to tell you something, I go, what's the matter? He goes, well, I was back there, and I had the gun in my hand, and I had your stick, and they started to move. And so I put the stick in their face, and you move, I'll bust your head open. And they go, okay. Then one of them said, the handcuffs are too tight. So he goes, okay, well, just wait, okay? Well, they don't know he's not a cop. They're just sitting there. So I go, what's the big deal? He goes, oh, okay. So I said, well, give me my gun back. I took the stick away because we're going to go back to the station. And I don't want my sergeant to see me get out of the car, handing me back my gun and my stick to a civilian. Okay, I don't care if he's your son. You can't have anybody in there. You can't arm the citizenry. This isn't a riot or an insurrection here. You can't do that, okay? Oh. But at the time, hey, my buddy, I was only worried about him because he's alone with these guys, and I never should have left him alone. But, I got a quick decision here. My partner's going around the corner with a wanted suspect. I have to play the options here, and I apparently did okay. They were fine. And so then we got him out, loosened the handcuffs. You guys are right? Okay, fine. Never told these guys he wasn't a cop, and they probably never even realized that he wasn't because we all looked the same to them, But my buddy never forgot that. I mean, that was back in the mid 70s, and now it's 2017. He never forgot that. He always talks about that. You gave me a gun. I said, I know, but don't ixnay on the gun say. Don't say anything to anybody about that, okay? Even though I'm retired already, I still worry about making a decision like that. Anyways, that's a cute little story. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.